Okay. Playing League. With a crappy 2-5, or 5-2, or whatever it is. Yeah, so the final league match of the season against Phika. I guess that's probably how it's pronounced. And I'll see how it goes. This is not a good 5-2. You'd really like to be opening something like Gear Abundance, or Gear Conclave, or Gear, or really something involving gear that isn't Gear Nothing. Which appears to be my option. I think what I'm going to do here probably is I'm going to open Haunted Woods and really hope to see it at an opportune time. It's a little bit weak against gear, which is actually a pretty big point against it. Normally, like, when you'd be opening a Haunted Woods, you'd be trying to get them to be top decking estates early, but in this case, since you can just set them aside, it's not quite as, impactful. Longer term, I mean, there's Village, there's Draw, there's Plus Buy. Lack of trashing is a little bit annoying, but oh well. My other option would be opening something like Lab. I guess what I'd be trying to do there is, like, buy gear, get an opportune shuffle trigger. Preferably something that doesn't miss the shuffle, but given that it'd be opening Lab Nothing, it probably, plausibly, would be doing that anyways. So, let's just do this. And with the, I guess going into it that I'm probably not going to have that good a time, just considering. This will be gear. This, I guess, will be, I don't know, maybe another gear. I know you have gear coming up, so like a Haunted Woods actually does do something. It could be like a guide or a sage. I guess sage is probably fine, just given the lack of trashing. It'll help us be sure to find gear here, which we will do anyways. So I guess we'll set aside, like, Sage Copper. I could grab another Haunted Woods. That's probably not actually the best thing to do right now. I've gotten these abundances. I don't know. Barracks would be a good thing if, like, that were actually a thing I was trying to do. I could also just take the Specialist. The problem I have with Specialist, I guess what I'll actually do is I'll take a Lab. Yeah, that seemed okay. The thing with Specialist is it was potentially going to hurt me from finding the Haunted Woods again. Oh, your gear missed. That's awkward. Gold. That's kind of weird. Well, I was really hoping to find the Haunted Woods. I guess considering what's going into the shuffle, especially since I'm playing a Haunted Woods, a Specialist right here to potentially get another Lab looks pretty okay. I say as the gear just shows up right now, which is not ideal at all. Set aside those two. I could get another gear here. I'm not like the most enthralled with that. I could also just take a silver. That's a thing I can do. Like, I'm not the most impressed by another gear, just because, looking at my terminal situation, what I'd really like to do next turn is pick up a second Haunted Woods. So maybe I just take another Sage. At some point I will need abundance. That gold is so weird. Like, playing kind of gear money out of this is not gonna work unless you get a bunch of guides, which, again, I do not understand the, I don't understand the gold. That's alright. Specialist lab. I think I might just gain a copy and buy my abundance right here. Yeah. You know, we said we wanted another Haunted Woods, but no desire to go over the shuffle. Let's gain a copy of this. We'll gear, we'll set aside some things, and I'm gonna buy maybe like Sage Specialist, which would mean setting aside those two. I don't really need Barracks right now. At least that's my feeling. Maybe I wanted Abundance Specialist. No, I think we're just going to emphasize drawing right now. I'm going to really try to do that. I guess I also have the option of like specialisting Haunted Woods to gain another copy of it. Is a thing to do. So this is probably going to look like Specialist, Sage, potentially Turtle the Sage. Haunted Woods, gain a copy. I'm not the unhappiest with where I'm at right now. It certainly could be going a lot worse, but I don't know. I have more draw stuff, sort of, but it's hard to say like how much of a lead that actually represents. Specialist, Sage. Yeah, well, we may as well just play it again. There's no point in turtling this one. Play again. We're gonna do the Haunted Woods and gain a copy. Now I'd really like to find something that wasn't the Abundance. Maybe I'll just buy a silver here. I think that's gotta be Or I think that's probably my best move. Just because, like, I don't really need more action pairs. I guess it could be like Gear Silver also, or Gear Guide. I don't know. I think I'm just going to take a silver. Like, I would have really loved to have drawn a lab and, like, at least gotten up to 4 coins last turn, get another abundance or so. But not to be. I guess the other thing that might have been nice to free the abundance so that I could specialist it, but again, not to be. Okay. This is good. I think I gain copies of both. Well, there's only really one thing to do, which is play the lab, play the Haunted Woods, right? Yeah. So I need an abundance, and I probably just want another specialist or lab. I mean, I have specialist lab in here, so let's go like that. Feel like I'm in an okayish spot. I don't know that it's... Again, I feel like I'm really lacking on the payload front. Which is always terrifying. Okay, this was kind of, I don't know, expected. So let's go probably like this. I should be able to ramp payload pretty quick with Specialist, but I'm also just, I don't know, otherwise concerned. This could be a gold. It could also just be another Specialist. Specialist looks a lot like gold. I think that's what we'll do. I'm saying that Specialist looks a lot like gold. I'm not sure if that'll actually bear out, but if it doesn't, like, I'm losing. So it better. Well, that's not a province. I guess it's going to be 2 specialists. Like Specialist Lab. Things aren't really low enough that I'm worried about them. Wooded Woods. Well, I guess this is going to play lab. Certainly gain a copy there. I think I'm just going to try to gain like a bunch of lab copies. I say as I'm going to double play this one. Now let's get more labs. Things are pretty low. I think we said we wanted a specialist in abundance this turn for sure. I guess I need to go find the Haunted Woods. Okay, this is bad. To miss the Haunted Woods, like real bad. I have lab in there, but it's still just devastating to miss it. I guess I should turtle this one, just to make sure that I, like, draw next turn. Alright, here's a bunch of stuff. Probably want a province this turn. I could just leave the abundances, but I would like to actually have them free, I think. I could go something like lab province, or specialist province, depending. Those are possibilities. The other option is something like Sage Province Abundance. It's not sounding that appealing. Or like Poacher Save Province. Poacher Sage Province, rather. Province. And either Sage or Gear. I think probably Sage. Yeah, look at all this draw. Oh. Well, that was awfully kind of you. I did not feel like I was secure in winning that game. Gotta say. That one was not feeling like I had a sure victory coming on. But maybe like you didn't see stuff that turn or whatever. I don't know. Alright. Now for something different. No clear ways to reveal Patron. Black market looks really important because villages look really important. There's also like this Plateau Shepherds thing that you can do that doesn't seem particularly amazing. Well, this two's gotta be Lackeys. I really hope I don't get Berserker attacked this turn. Oh, this could be bad. Okay, I didn't get Berserker attacked. I'm not quite sure what I want this 5 to be. I'm thinking Cauldron, like there's a chance that if some sort of magic happens, I may actually be able to curse with it immediately. Like if I Lackeys into it, I could potentially be like, buy a Berserker, gain Cavalry, buy Lackeys. It's pretty dreamish. I certainly don't think it should be Berserker, especially given what I just saw go by there. I'm actually, yeah, I think we're gonna do the Cauldron. I guess the other thing I can consider is mine. But that just eats terminals, and I don't think we can afford to be eating terminal space right now. Yeah, so here I'm gonna go for it. Let's go Berserker, Cavalry. Ah, darn. Didn't work. It's alright. I'll live. Now I think I just need the black market kind of badly, actually. We'll have other chances to get the Cauldron curses in. They shouldn't actually be that hard with Cavalry around and Lackeys. In fact, the main thing to look out for is actually going to be The main thing to look out for is actually going to be overshooting on the action phase. Underling is sort of sensible. Youch. I probably do want an Underling. In fact, I can almost guarantee I want an Underling. Which I guess is what this is going to be. I mean, I have Cauldron Cavalry in there. The problem with taking Cavalry right here is I'm going to overshoot if I play it, or if I play the Cavalry. So that seems not good. Just take another Lackeys. And here I'll get to curse. This is just going to be play this. Double Lackeys. None of those look like they're really any good. I don't know if I want to take another Underling or what. I guess that's what we're going to do, is we're going to go Underling Lackeys. Yes, I should plausibly be thinking a little bit about Cavalry there, but... Nah. I wonder how I'm going to get beaten by... Yeah, curse comes in. So I guess this is actually going to end up being mostly Plateau Shepherds. Yeah, I think I gotta play it. I don't think the black market's actually going to do us much at this point. Stables looks pretty okay. I mean, I think that's the best thing I can do here. I guess I could also be thinking about taking another Berserker. What would I gain with Berserker? Chariot race? Underling? Yeah. I think we're gonna do it this way. Cavalry? Really do that. I guess I could also be thinking about Beggar, but I think we're just going to do another Underling at this point now that we're kind of believing in this whole Plateau Shepherds thing, now that the game's kind of gone south. Coin looks really nice. I would totally take that. So, like, if I want to get 3 actions, we could also actually really think about Beggars. I guess I can go, like, Underling, Beggar, Underling. That doesn't seem like the worst idea ever. Seems like a pretty bad idea, but not the worst one ever. Those two. I'm really envious of that Coin of the Realm. I can't imagine that being correct. I mean, I guess we'll see, but... Berserker... Well, let's do both. I guess this state's probably best at this point. Better than Beggar. Anyways. I would so like to not get Berserker attacked right here, even though I am. Would I like silver on top? If I put silver on top and I lose the Berserker, chances are I'm able to hit 5 and kind of regain it, I guess, maybe. The other thing to do would be to like lose an Underling and gain Cavalry. I think, or maybe losing Cauldron's actually the move. I think losing Cauldron's probably actually the move. Because I think like at this point I mostly just want to be scoring, which is Underlings. That was a really rough Berserker attack. So like at this point I think I'm just trying to go like fully degenerate this into get estates fast. The main problem I'm seeing is that at some point you'll be able to score better with estates, but like if I take 2 estates here, what's going to happen? I could lose, like I could easily lose if you play 3 Underlings. So maybe I take Cavalry and see what happens. Sure. I don't think I want to play this last one. Plausibly here I just take 2 estates and live with whatever happens. Or 1 estate. Let's see it. How many Underlings get played? 1, 2... Well, and can you gain 2 estates? Not the easiest thing ever. Man, if I'd been able to hold the Cauldron last turn, I'd be so happy. Oh well. I wonder if there was an opportunity for fair. Like when I got the black market, maybe fair would have been better. Oh, this looks really bad. Or maybe you just take like a state duchy. That seems dreadfully dangerous. Cavalry. Okay. Do you have an Underling? Alright, well, I lose. That's what that means. Could see that coming from a mile away, but I don't think there was much else to do. I mean, I could have not taken the 2 estates. I don't know. What else do I take, though? Like, I potentially have a better shot if, like, the thing doesn't happen. The last Berserker attack was extremely impactful. Alright, what's here? Well, there's Stampede Merchant Guild. That looks pretty bad. There's Stampede Prince. Like you want to prince a horse, you can totally do that. The thing that's a little bit awkward here is going to be trashing, but I don't think that's a real issue. I guess I'm gonna start like pursue random ass thing. Search. Whoops. Undo that. Sorry. Have 4. Pursue random ass thing. Search. There we go. Then we'll try to Stampede, I guess. Yeah. So I think this probably wants to be like Scavenger. With the idea that we'll Stampede, like get a prince maybe. That seems like a reasonable thing. Oh, apparently I'm not going to Stampede. That's obnoxious. Really obnoxious. I guess I'll pursue the Scavenger. Take a search. Oh, okay, so we're just not gonna Stampede here. Oh, I guess we're also just not gonna Stampede here because of freaking, durations. So this seems not favorable, for the thing I've been trying to do. We'll do it this way. I'm gonna pick up, like, a village green. I'm not sure going all out on the searches, or not going all out on the searches is really proper, but it's alright. I mean, what I really wanted to do was Stampede, and that failed, so now I'm kind of in a bad spot, I guess. And it's going to be really hard to Stampede in the future. That is until the searches go. Assuming I don't like just get lucky next turn. My other option would be like pursue. I don't know. Pursue one of these things, Scavenger or Village Green. Try to discard the Village Green. Right here. I don't know that that gives me a better shot than just, like, seeing what happens. Especially given that I'm looking at 3 coins here. Like, if I were looking at 4, I could potentially do the pursue thing and then search, and I'd have a better chance at finding the whatever. So I think I'm just actually going to just take another search here. The collisions were unkind. Various collisions. Not really what I had been looking for. Like this one, for example, is not really what I've been looking for, but it does get me my Stampede, which I think I'll just take. You're kidding me. I'm seriously not gonna find any of this stuff. Well, I think we'll put the search on top, maybe with a merchant guild. Okay, this is potentially favorable. Actually, this is extremely favorable. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to take the last 2 searches. We're going to pursue something random. And like do this maybe. Get some coffers. It's going to be a while before the next thing piles, is kind of the idea there. Let me get shield sextant doubloons, that's okay. And now I guess I'm probably just going to Stampede. Yeah. That certainly seems correct. Do a bit of drawing. I guess. Well, what I really want here is print. I think. So, what do I have in there? Loot. May I do one more? I don't think so. I mean, there's no more village, so, like, what do I want here? I guess I could do, like, this, and take another Stampede. And actually kind of just do this. Oh, I could do 2 Stampedes. Should I do that? Probably. And it actually kind of end up just playing this Merchant Guild Stampede deck. Which I guess maybe you do too, but I have, like, some advantage on it. I don't know. Kind of need a second Merchant Guild for everything to work, but I did what seemed like the obvious thing to do. I mean, surely putting 5 horses... I mean, it was basically putting 5 horses on top for free, wasn't it? Yeah. Seems like a good use of coffers. So this turn I think I want, like, Merchant Guild Prince, and I want to keep some number of horses. That makes sense to me, anyways. Sure, go over the shuffle. I could play Merchant Guild here. Let's do one more horse. This did not see the village green, as was really, really desired. I guess I can do this. I can pursue horse to discard village green. Merchant Guild Prince. Maybe a Herald. Overpaying by 1. Or 2. To put those 2 on top. We could do another Herald. I don't think that that's really worth it, though. Okay, you'll Stampede here. I can Scavenger something to the top. Namely a Merchant Guild, I guess it would be, that I'd want there. I guess my concern there is that I plausibly don't particularly want, I don't really want to give up the, ability to flip the deck right here, which is seeming invaluable. Yeah. Oh, Sexton's screwing everything up. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do that. So maybe I just take, like, Herald, Merchant Guild, Herald, overpay by 2 or 1. Let's put both Heralds on top. I hate not being able to play the Sextant. It feels so bad. I wonder if you're able to play 2 Merchant Guilds and Stampede twice. Probably. I mean, that's gotta be your goal, right? So that seems dreadful for me. At this point, I'm never gonna be stampeding again. I only had 1. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, you take Prince. Huh. Alright, so you want to pursue this Prince Horse plan as well. That's what I'm seeing. I'm a little bit confused by how much treasure got played. I don't know, like, whether this is horses or what exactly, because, like, this would be setting up for Stampede, in which case you would definitely not want the copper played. Yeah. So you just, like, spend... Well, no, you can't spend all the coffers, so you want to do Prince, Stampede, I don't know. I wonder if last turn I would have been better off just top decking like a single Merchant Guild and then double Merchant Guild, double Stampede. I guess that's not possible. It would have had to be double Merchant Guild, single Stampede. I just don't have enough coffers for the other thing. I can still go Prince Herald Stampede. That doesn't seem like the worst thing to do. Okay, you've decided that you actually don't want to Stampede. This is what I'm seeing. That's what I was gathering, anyways. Whoa. That is a lot of money. Frightening amount, in fact. Maybe you just double colony. Like, what am I going to do about that? I'm probably not going to be able to produce 22 in a turn. I certainly am going to be able to have that in 10 coffers at this point. I mean, I guess there's some question of, like, what can you actually do from here, just because, like, you'll have the 2 village greens out, but that is a whole lot of crud to draw with only 2 heralds. Not that this isn't a whole lot of crud to draw with only 2 heralds, but, you know, I also have this Prince Horse, pretty amazing. So... I don't know. I guess I'm gonna be, like, incentivized to empty Herald. If that ends up being a possibility. Possibly... Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so I'm definitely emptying Herald on my turn. It's gonna be really tough for you to... I feel like... probably like that. I mean, I don't really want to give up the loot. So I definitely want to buy this Herald. What else? Do I feel like I need a province if I do that? Probably. Be a good idea. So like, province, Herald, overpay by 1. Scroll orb. Okay. That was good. Do I want to take coppers? Plausibly. And I have the 2 merchant guilds out. It's just not that much. It's just not that much in there that's that helpful. So maybe the coppers are a deal. I'm like getting at this point 8 coffers, could like a 10 or whatever. Let's do it. Yeah, so I mean the draws just don't. They're not really there. Shielded. Yeah. The Herald draw through whatever this crud is just it's so not there. Oh, I will have the opportunity to Stampede again. Even a double Stampede with no searches out. I mean, that should be viable just because, like, we're staring at every single little bit of draw that you have right here, and the chances that you're able to put together that much plus buy to, like, empty Merchant Guild or whatever is, like, so non-existent. Yeah, so that's definitely the goal right here is get Merchant Guild out and Stampede some. There's gonna be potentially a few ways of doing that. I guess maybe you go for it next turn also, but that's, like, totally fine with me. You're not emptying Merchant Guild and buying a green card. Or I guess not emptying Merchant Guild next turn. It's just so unlikely. So yeah, I think so. That's a Herald. I can play Merchant Guild, Scavenger, continue. Oh, I guess it's not a Herald. I wonder what it is. Well, we'll put Herald on top. Well, I may as well Stampede, what, 4 times? Oh, I can only Stampede 3 times, I'm so smart. Six. Should give me some draw. And, like, if I can't empty Merchant Guild and take a province right here, I'm just gonna be sad. Being perfectly honest. I wonder what it was. Copper. The mystery card was copper. So we want to burn through all of the horses. Under the assumption that I am winning this turn. Scroll. Yeah. Okay, this should just do it, no problem. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I don't know. That was a weird one. I'm not really gonna make claims about what happened there. I think I just got, like, I mean, I got the 2 Merchant Guild loot things, which was potentially a big deal. And, you know, whatever happened after that. Alright, on to another game. More loot. Cursed Sleigh. Oh, with the second win there, I think I'm secure from non-demotion. So that's a good thing. I like not demoting. Okay, so this game, there's Sailor, which is always the best. I guess we're just gonna do loot lottery and open Sleigh Sailor and hope for the best. Sword's pretty okay. Puzzle box probably a little bit better, but oh well. I'll take a den right here. I think. It gives a pretty good shot at being able to Sailor this next turn. By which pretty good shot I mean absolutely no shot at all, apparently. Yeah, that's not good. So yeah, this has me probably a touch behind. I mean, I could have bottom decked. I mean, I had to find all 4 coppers. It was pretty unlikely. Alright. Fine. No complaining. I guess the thing that I can complain about is you having found Amphora. What was it? Chalice. That is interesting. I think I probably don't want another Sleigh here, and I don't want a Moat, so I think we're just done. I could take another Sleigh, but I really don't think so. Chalice is fine. I mean, I was able to play it immediately, right? Like, that's pretty good. The main problem I have is that I don't, like, have a second Sailor going into this, which could have totally been predicted when I took that debt, and probably not the most intelligently. Just gonna say, maybe not my best move ever. Figurehead. Yeah, so I think this top decks and I just buy a den. I guess I could also top deck a Sailor, but yeah. Do that and buy a den. Looking at a pretty productive mint this turn, I think. I don't even know if mint's like that amazing, or if I really just want to like buy Hoard and start trying to get green stuff. Like maybe another den would be better. I could go den Sailor. I could go mint right here. It is a possibility. That's probably what I should be doing. Yeah, alright. Hopefully we'll be able to clean up a bit. Well, we cleaned up a bit, so hopefully we'll be able to clean up a bit with the Sailors now. A little bit more easily. You've got to be kidding me. Not finding a freaking loot. Or by loot, I mean probably just the sword. Well, you know, another Sleigh's never hurt anybody. Ooh, prize goat. That's sweet. Glad I took that one. Now, if only I could mint the sword. Alright, so I think now we're kind of just trying to get dens. Maybe mountain villages too. Yeah, I'd sure like a hammer. That would have been a good one to have. Like if I had hammer and prize goat, I'd just be so well off. But instead, I just have prize goat. Den, Endless Chalice, Sailor, hits that, Horse, Sleigh, top deck, sure. What do we want this turn? 2 dens? Alright, I think since we're just gonna get 2 dens, I'm gonna go ahead and top deck this other horse as well. Could have thought about a mountain village, but Barracks. This is probably just 2 dens for you. Sailor going out. I feel so losing. Alright. This one gets, I guess, top decked. How much money do I have? 8? That's kind of annoying. What am I buying? Sailor Mountain Village, I guess. Yeah. Take that, puzzle box. Yeah, I don't know. This seems to be going really badly. I don't really have a feel for where I'm at, but my feeling is that I'm at having significantly, like, worse stuff. And not being as thin. So, not good. Not good. Mostly because I feel like your draw is a whole lot better, and somehow you're, like, just as, or actually better trashed out, which is pretty explainable by what happened turn 3, I think. Let's see, turn 3, that's right, you revealed an amphora. I mean, I totally remembered that, I just wanted to point it out again. Like that so did not need to happen that way. If I were you, I'd just be getting as many horses as possible. That's what I'd be doing. Okay, so what do I want to do from here? I think I just want to get, like, Hoard and start greening. Will be my goal. Yeah. That certainly seems like the way to do it. I don't think it'll win, but it'll possibly give me the best shot. There's also going to be a thing where these 2 piles kind of go with Den. And so if I actually start greening now, I could potentially sneak something out with these. Of course, you totally could too, but I think that's gonna be the way I kind of try to do it. Especially facing this is the loot that I'm pretty not happy with you having, just because it makes things so much nicer. Not like nicer, but it's just so big compared to other loots, I guess would be the way to put it. You don't need to be concerned about me piling. I do not have that much plus buy. I think I have 2. Maybe I have 3. I don't remember. I feel like I only have Prized Goat and Sword, but there's gotta be another one, right? Oh, Endless Chalice, that's right. My 3rd loot was Endless freaking Chalice. So I have, what's it? 1, 2, 3, 4 buys. And if I, like, somehow take Sleigh... No, I don't have any sailors, so I can't produce a 5th. That actually gets you pretty close to a win next turn. That's not good. Oh, wow. As I say, you getting the M4 at turn 3 was pretty unnecessary. I think that really pushed things in a direction. Oh man, this isn't even my only estate left. It's funny. I thought I still had 2 estates left, so maybe I have like 2 estates and a curse remaining? I don't even remember at this point. Yeah, I guess so. 2 estates and a curse. Alright, sailor, trash, sailor. Oh, I guess we'll trash. One of these should probably go in hand, seeing as I'd really like to draw the sword. Yeah. Prize goat, trash that, sword. Maybe we go like Hoard Duchy? I don't know, I don't think like that's that much of a... I don't think there's that much threat there. Like, okay, so you somehow, like, fully draw. You go Den, 3 Sleighs. You go Den, 3 Sleighs. And you still need to buy a duchy. That's not happening. Let's go ahead and train Sleigh. Is that a thing I'd rather do than take a mountain village? I guess I could take, like, mountain village Moat, too. If I really think that draw is the thing that's gonna... Mountain village Moat, does that produce more coins than... Yeah, I think so. Does that produce more coins than training Sleigh? Maybe not. Okay, you're trashing copper. Whoa, that looks really bad. Okay, well... I guess we'll see. I may get to live for another turn, although probably with that dud you may also just have a double province, in which case I don't know that I get to actually live another turn. You trashed your mint? No. That's a little weird. I'd certainly be trashing mint over estate if I had the opportunity, which possibly you just haven't. Like, if I do the Sleigh thing, I'm looking for jewels or amphora. Or I guess another chalice. I don't know that I have enough money for another chalice to do the job. It's like -3 points. Need to go back +4, +6. So maybe if you take dens here. A den. Well, this is getting interesting. Right. Cauldron would let you Cauldron would let you give me a, curse. Alright, well, let's see what happens here. We just want to play this mountain village. I could put one of these into hand. That would get me the Hoard. Well, I think we just kinda... How much money is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which would mean that this thing is totally not happening. Yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna top deck one of these. Sword, sure. And then I'm gonna province a state. There is basically nothing else I can do. And then I'm, I guess, at least skeptical of you being able to pile out on me. This turn anyways. I'm not skeptical of your ability to double province. Well, no, with that turn I'm pretty skeptical of it. Maybe not with being able to do this thing. Okay. I'm skeptical of your ability to not double province. You just ate a bunch of draw. That was weird. But, like, you don't actually have that much horse left. But I think you just win anyways. Sleigh gives you a -1 point relative. Nah, I guess you're still pretty far away. Alright. I just take a sailor. I think. This really needs to be duchy. Like, really needs to be duchy. I don't know if you want the estate with it, but this really needs to be duchy. It's totally can't be den, which I mean, I guess means you're really not drawing well next turn. You don't have any mountain villages left, and you're only going to have +4 cards of starting draw, and you basically ate through all your horses, so... It's actually looking fairly like I have a fairly substantial chance, to me at least. That may not be quite right, but yeah. Yeah, there's something here. There's something here. Oh, I think my, like, buys for the thing is still dependent on me getting a duration loot. Okay. Sailor, don't trash, sailor, don't trash. Horse, mountain village. Moat, Mountain Village, Horse, Sleigh. Let's see, if I put one of these into hand, what's the last card here? The last card is a... Oh gosh, this is hard. I guess it must be a horse. Yeah, it's a horse. So let's top deck. Well, I can at least double province. The question is, do I want to go for it? I need 1 duration loot that gives me +3 coins. That would give me the equivalent of... in 3 shots, I need 1 duration loot that gives me +3 coins. If I get that... 11, 19, I mean, I can win with any duration loot. Right? Do I go for it? Oh, I don't have a sailor out. Never mind. Alright, that makes this easy. This is just, province. Province. Stop. Moat. Guide. Maybe I don't do the trash copper. Whoops, undo that. That's exactly what I didn't want to be doing. Province, Mountain Village. So if I had had a sailor out, I would have had, like, some minor shot at winning right there. But I didn't have a sailor out, so that totally didn't exist. The good news is you're super, super low on draw right here. Or at least should be. SP you can still manage with sleighs. No, you are expectedly low on draw. Okay, so well, if I can manage to double here, which is fairly unlikely, but possible. I'll also just have that win available if I draw everything. Okay, that was not it. I could still go for it. How much money is this? 12? 13? So like a province duchy's probably not going to cut it. I could definitely go for it right here. All I need is a duration loot. So if I take province duchy, you just need to province whatever, which seems fairly easy on that stuff. All right, let's do it. Ha! Got one. Eat that, loot. You suck, loot, so much. Look at me. I said, let's find a duration loot, and it actually happened. That is just absolute miracle. Alright. What do we have here? Oh god, that's gotta feel so bad on that side. Like, I don't even know. Well, this looks pretty... I was gonna say it looks pretty straightforward, but then I noticed that Druid has Earth's Gift, which means you can actually produce more Which means what we actually probably want to do is we want to do a highway stack with Hunter, and then we want a Druid at the end. And we don't actually need that much highway stack. We only need like 4 or 5 of them. Which this makes Druid better than Souk. So the 3 whatever probably wants to be Raze, and on the 4 we have to decide between Spice Merchant and Bounty Hunter. And we'll see. I'm trying to think with like Spice Merchant Raze if you still hit 4. Or if I even like want to hit 4, if I just rather do a Bounty Hunter and get up to like Highway or Hunter. I think I'd rather just get up to Highway or Hunter. You know, that's interesting. I guess I take a Druid right now and hope to collide it with Highway later. That seems reasonable. I'm gonna skip on trashing the, whatever. Maybe I take Hunter here over the high. I guess I'm gonna take Hunter because I want to get the cycling going. Oasis, Silver, Spice Merchant. Spice Merchant. Whoa, this is ugly. I might Moon's Gift this and put the Spice Merchant on top. And then take another Raze. So these draws have been, bad. Yeah, that's what they've been, is they've been bad. I'd really like a Highway this turn. I need a Highway this turn, like, so badly. You have the Souk right now, which is, like, devastating. I gotta say, bottom decking these 3 things was not really on the agenda. So this is really bad right now. Mirror Highway, okay. Really not on the agenda. That was a positive. Druid doesn't really do me much right now. We're just trying to, like, get through things. And then I guess we'll take a Highway. Yeah. Remember, I only really need 4 Highways. It's gonna be hard to win with 4, but I only really need 4. So, yeah. And I ate through all my estates last turn, which certainly nothing to be sad about. Spice Merchant. That. Highway. I guess I'm gonna bounty the Raze. And, like, mirror Highway. Oh gosh, I hope the highways don't all disappear, but I'm afraid that they're going to. Only having 3 would be so bad. Only having 3 would be so bad. Yeah. Well, this is a problem. How are we gonna do this? I guess... Man. Ugh. Did I mention that only having 3 highways is really bad? I guess I want a gold. I could also do this and actually adapt to the Souk, but I'm not thinking that that's really a viable option here. So this could instead be like Hunter Silver. How did I only get 3 highways? I mean, I know how I only got 3 highways. It was just absolutely awful draws. That's how I only got 3 highways, but I don't know that I can actually, like, win from here. Like, you do this, you play the Souk, you just buy 2 provinces, then what? Like, it's not like having the whatever highway actually does you any good, it's just that I desperately needed 4. And I could not get 4 highways to save my life because everything kept bottom decking. Oh well. These things happen. Maybe it's trying to get me back for having done this stupid loot thing last game. Are you just gonna mirror a bunch of hunters? That's what this is gonna be? Bunch of hunters in province? Okay. That's reasonable. Apparently my hunters are not actually gonna draw. So that's awesome. Okay. I probably need, like, another gold. Like gold or hunter gold hunter Oasis maybe. I'm trying to get to where I can like double province duchy. The main problem with this plan being that, like, even if I can double province duchy, I still can't catch up. Because I can't triple province, which was really the goal. Why did everything have to bottom deck? You'd probably just go like 2 hunters in a province again. Safely. Or 3 hunters in a province. Yeah. So I've got to start double provincing. That's really what this is. Okay, I could bounty Oasis, Druid for Duchy double province. Could also be for Bounty Hunter, potentially. I think it should be for Bounty Hunter. And then 2 provinces. Because, like, you max out at double province, so if you were to do that here, it would actually be technically unsafe. But only technically. Because my likelihood of being able to draw everything is so low. The good news is I can Spice Merchant anything, theoretically, if I draw everything, and still be able to double province duchy. The bad news is I don't know that I'd be able to do that twice. I don't know that I need to do it twice. The bad news is everything else. How could I miss another highway? Maybe it was the Souk? I don't know. I mean, I know how I missed the other highway. I missed the other highway because all my draw bottom decked. Like, I know I keep saying this, but it's just, like, such thing that I'm fixated on. Like, what could I have done differently? And I don't really feel like... I feel like the different thing is not bottom deck all of your cards. Just one really, really bad shuffle does it. I mean, that's really what it is. Oh, well, we'll see what you do. So, no matter what, you max at double province. I could potentially take 3 duchies in a turn. So, like, if you province duchy, I guess that's what my goal is to triple duchy. And then what? What happens if I triple duchy? Then I can province double duchy and lose? It seems unfavorable. Gosh, it would have been nice to have that highway. Okay, so, I mean, I think, like, the only thing I can reasonably do here is triple duchy. Like, is there any way for you to dud? I don't think so. Earth, duchy. And then here I just have to duchy. Like, if I duchy and you province duchy, we're still toast. That's my feeling anyways. Or if you double province, I'm still toast. Maybe you won't be able to double province, maybe you won't find your Souk or something. Seems so unlikely. Like, if I duchy here, then I have to take 3 duchies again next turn. Then you just win by buying duchy, so this should be province, and we'll just hope for some kind of dud that I'm pretty sure can't happen. But let's see everything first, yeah, right? Man, so like things to not all bottom deck. I feel like, you know, I did something that was, like, distinctly better there, and it just got screwed over by things outside of my control. Which makes me feel bad. It's mostly that feeling like that I did something that was, you know, better and it didn't work. That's what gets me. That's what gets me. Alright. On to a next game. Stop focusing on bad things. Well, I sure like opening spices, I think. So, this board, like, Herald is village, laboratory, and other stuff is draw. There's, like, lots of plus buy and stuff. Canal looks pretty good so that you can, like, ball for labs. Lab is generally going to be a better source of draw than trying to Herald into Envoy and Swashbuckler. Gonna start spices. I don't know if I want improve or what. On the other opening, I think I'd be going, like, improve Fortune Hunter or something like that. Maybe improve. Improve Herald even. My feeling is that I want to buy the improve. I don't know. I'm low confidence in that just because, like, the reward for hitting Canal is so high, and Spices nothing has a lot better shot at that than Spices improve. So that was clear. And then this part isn't. Maybe improve. I mean, we would be improving into, like, Envoy, or so. The other thing I can do is I could just take the Envoy here and hope to hit 7 that way, though that seems not the most likely thing ever. I think I'm just going to skip. I don't know, it feels bad. Alright, let's take it. I will take a spices here. And I do get to hit Canal anyways, which is amazing. Okay, this goes into probably Envoy, given that everything in my deck is a treasure otherwise. For now. Sure would have been nice to ball for something. Maybe I just take another improve. Yeah. Well, this has gone really south, so not expecting a whole lot here. I'm probably just going to go double lab. I could also go double spices. Like, I'm contemplating that I'm about to be playing an Envoy. Gross. Envoy bottom decks, of course, but we're not keeping track or anything. This should just be ball doubles, triple spices. Yeah, that. Alright, ball for double lab, I guess. It's sure going poorly. I don't think I want to go past that. Here I can do, like, double lab. Lab Herald? Is that really worth spending the coffers on? I don't think so. Maybe. Lab Herald-ish. Yeah, let's do it. Well, that cost a lot more than I thought it did. Wait. I'm trying to figure this out. Like, I should be able to just spend... Oh no, because coffers uses it up. Let me actually go back to here. And I need to use 3 coffers right now. There we go. Thus proving that the new coffers rules still don't help you in some cases. So, what do I want from here? Provinces and improves? Maybe more heralds? It's like there should be a way to double ball at 10. You just needed to undo enough to figure out what was going on. more proof that the new coffers rules are awful. I mean, they always have been, but in this case, it's like you actually have to do something differently in order to have it work how you want it. Than just keep clicking on things. How do I feel about piles? I don't know. Piles of even seem okay. Like, I don't think that there's anything that's really going sideways. I think it was just going to be way too hard to get Swashbuckler whatever. Swashbuckler activated even before we started spending coffers at a rapid rate. Like, how do you actually get something in your discard Envoy, and then how are you going to draw with Swashbuckler so there's still something there? There's a lot of mechanics that need to happen that seem sort of unlikely. I don't know. Gosh, I really wish I hadn't bottom decked everything last game. The Druid was so much better than the Souk, and it just... it couldn't happen any worse. Like, I didn't get to trash an estate my second shuffle and still hit 5. I didn't get to see my Bounty Hunter third shuffle, or the Raze, or the Hunter. But really, mostly the Raze and the Bounty Hunter. What's this gonna be? Ball for some Heralds improve. Maybe I'll go after idols. That seems probably not like the best thing just because, I don't know, it doesn't. Opponent's idols are how you activate Swashbuckler. If you do idols, I probably actually will pick up Swashbuckler, I guess. Otherwise, I'm not that amazed by it. Don't think. I think with 3 wins that I had already gotten a while ago, I think that probably puts me in the championship match. Unfortunately, I don't know that I'm going to have that great a shot in it, just because the deficit's getting to be a little much. What was that? Oh, 2 touchies. Like, I can hit 15, right? I can totally hit 15. That seems so dangerous, overly dangerous. Yeah, okay. That's, yeah. Now you do want a ball for 2 duchies. Or maybe you think you can hit 15. And what'll I do? So weird. Because I just hit 15 right here and win. That was so freaking bizarre. Why would you take the 2 duchies? Like, I can just... Okay, well, I guess that makes up for last game, but that was just a bizarre mistake. So weird. Well, it'll help with the championship match part, I guess. And yeah. So yeah, 4-2 was a good result. We'll see what happens in Haka's last match, coming sometime this week probably. And yeah, so see you all.